reasons. Number one, it's a great exercise to kind of find if you have any weakness. So I'll tell people to just like, if they want to record themselves doing this exercise and they can watch their hips and see which hip drops, then give them an idea kind of on which side's kind of weaker. But essentially we're in a quadruped position, so the wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Again, Chewy's got a nice little neutral spine, chin tuck, nice straight line from his ears, shoulders to the hips. Now what he's gonna do is an opposite arm and leg raise. Good, so now we're gonna do a little correction with Chewy. So see how the back is arching, we're gonna have him draw his belly in a little bit, drop his hip down a little bit, and straighten that leg just a little. That's fine right there, perfect. And come back down. So it's not really so much how high you lift, as long as the pelvis, the hips stay level.
Okay. A
great cue is tell people, like, pretend like there's a cup of water on your sacrum. You don't want that water to spill. So Chewy, go ahead and go again. And you can hold this one about 5 to 10 seconds too. So belly in, you can drop, you can straighten that leg, but it doesn't have to be as high. Good, that looks pretty decent, good. And then come back, and then switch to the other side. So we're gonna alternate these. You can do same side, you can alternate. Good, draw your belly in, drop that hip down just a hair. Very good, and come back, good. So you can do 5 to 10 for 5 to 10 seconds, and drop that hip down. Now, a diagnostic way you can use this exercise is, say Chewy, go and lift this side up, and his hip like really drops. Then we know that possibly this side is weak or has some instability. We may need to address that hip. So that's just a way you can kind of watch yourself do it. Now the back.
Well, what does it mean by going up? Because it feels like for me.
Also compensating. So there's a couple ways you can do it. The hip can drop, or you can overcompensate because your hip is not stable enough. Mm-hmm. So your hip's not stable enough. So you want to compensate by leaning more over that side, because it's harder to keep your body in neutral.
Sure. Okay.
So you'll either drop because you're weak, or you'll tilt too much because you're weak, and those are both signs of instability or weakness in different directions.
Yeah, so if you guys have a mirror, it'd probably be able to
mirror, or just like set your phone up and watch yourself. And so the side that you're kneeling on is, if that side is the one that you're on, the other hip's doing funky stuff, then this is the side that you're weight bearing through is the one that's affected.
Okay.
So